In this video, we're going to talk about how to fly during the pandemic. Hey, what's up guys? Thank you for watching this video. My name is G. I'm the blogger behind exoticphilippines.info. But in this YouTube channel, we talked about the Philippines, tourism spots, hotels, food, and a lot more. And of course, airports and stuff. But in this video, we're going to talk about how to fly during the pandemic. But before anything, oh my god, an Asha. It's not my dog. But before anything else, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up, especially if you find this video helpful for you. Also, don't be shy to comment your questions or whatever in the comment section below. And also, if you want to skip some parts, please go to the comment section or the description of the video kasi andun po ang mga time codes kung saan ko nadi-discuss ang mga certain topics, and I've actually arranged this video basing on some certain areas and topics, so you can skip there. So yun, libre po ang mag-skip, so huwag na kayong magreklamo ng dami kong dada. Pwede po kayo mag-skip. You guys have been requesting this video for the past months. Before the Manila lockdown, you've been commenting on my videos or contacting me through Facebook on my fan page, requesting on discussing the flying during the pandemic. So what's the reason na matagal ako naggumawa ng video na to? One is that I have no plans right now to go around, to travel, to go to the airport and fly. Kasi I don't have COVID, but I am one of the high risk. Because as you might know, if you've been a long time subscriber of this channel and you've been following me in my trips, I am diabetic. So as you might know, paborito ng COVID ang mga diabetic. So ayun, I am trying to stay at home as much as possible. I only go out when it is necessary. So what will happen to this channel, I don't know. I may or I am actually planning to go just around here in Cebu or just go to the nearby islands that are not high risk for me, for someone high risk like me. Ano ba yun? So yun, I'll try guys to make travel videos around here in Cebu, show you guys around here. But right now it's quiet for me and my family. They want me to stay at home. So let's follow the rules na lang. So before you continue watching this video, disclaimer lang po, hindi po ako nakalipad lately. Kasi as you might notice, for those who are long-term subscribers on this channel, all the videos, all the information I share here are based on my experience. If I don't experience it, I don't share it because I have no idea what to do with it. So that's why I can answer your questions, some of your questions, or majority of your questions that I can answer kasi nga I've experienced it myself. For example, paano sumikot-sikot sa airport, anong gagawin pagkatapos nito sa airport. So, masasagot ko kayo kasi I myself have experienced it. So, for this one, I don't have any experience. I don't think I will experience it. Possibly, maybe one day, I'm not really sure. Kasi nga, you've been watching my videos and my playlist on First Time Flying Guide and you want to know how to fly during the pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic, which I will not possibly do. So yun, nag-think twice ako na gawin tong video na to. Actually, I shoot this the second time. This is the second time na because the first time I shoot, kinda hindi ko gusto kasi hindi ko nga alam ang sinasabi ko, diba? But actually guys, I've made contact with Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific. I didn't contact AirAsia because I'm not sure if they're flying, but it seems there are here in the Philippines. So gladly naman, nag-reply naman si Cebu Pacific at saka Philippine Airlines and gave me the information on how to find out what are the requirements, anong makailan, ano ang dapat mong gawin pag lilipad ka during the pandemic. What I am sharing in this video is not my experience and not basing on my personal knowledge, but the knowledge or the information that is given to me by the airlines. So a lesson here is, if you are in doubt, and I've actually told you guys, some of you who are asking me questions that I'm not sure how to answer or what is the answer, I told you na lang na contact your airline. What I mean is, ang ibig ko sabihin doon, I'm sorry, Bisaya po ako kaya nahihirapan ako mag-Tagalog. But what I mean is that i-contact nyo, tanungin ninyo ang airline ninyo. Kung for example, nakabook kayo ng Cebu Pacific, tanungin niyo ang Cebu Pacific. Pag nakabook kayo ng Philippine Airlines o plano kayo mag-book ng lilipad using the service of Philippine Airlines, tanungin niyo ang Philippine Airlines. You can contact them through email, Twitter, at saka Facebook. They're very active. I usually ask them in Twitter kasi mas madali silang ma-reach doon sa Twitter compared to Facebook kasi I think flooded your Facebook more than Twitter. So yun, I suggest for you to contact them through Twitter, but you can do Facebook, email. What if tinanong nyo ang Cebu Pacific pero lipad kayo sa Philippine Airlines or vice versa? Best to tanungin nyo yung talagang airline na kung saan kayo lilipad. Kasi each airline have different rules. Si PAL, iba yung rules. Si Cebu Pacific, iba din ang rule. For example, si Cebu Pacific, okay lang na wala ka pa result, papali pa rin kanila. While si PAL, gusto nila na confirm nila na negative yung test result mo para hindi sila liable sa iyo. At saka hindi magka-COVID yung kanilang staff. Of course, diba? Sinong gusto magkakasakit ang kanilang stewardess, yung mga may expose sa'yo. For example lang yan ha, please do ask your airline or do check these links I will be sharing with you guys because PAL and Cebu Pacific gave me the link of the requirements which you can find na matatagpuan mo, makikita mo sa kanilang website. So, I will be sharing it to you. If you wanna go right away, I'll be putting the links of the what Philippine Airlines and Cebu Pacific gave me down the comment section below. So, go to the comment section or sa description ng video na to. Doon ko ilalagay kung saan mo makikita ang kanilang mga requirements for specific na locations. Pero para sure, please contact the LGU to ask them directly, ito pa rin ba ang mga requirements? Kasi every week na-change yung mga rules. Like just few weeks ago, nag-lockdown ng Manila, then mga few weeks later, ang MECQ sila, well, dito sa Cebu is medyo maluwag, pero of course, social distancing, mask, face shield. So, let's talk about first the very basic requirements on flying during the pandemic. Ano ba ang mga common na requirements para lumipad kang ngayong pandemya? Ngayong pandemic, di ba? Kasama ba? Ayun. So, ang pinaka-common na requirement nila is for you to wear a face mask and face shield. Do not remove it while on board, while at the airport. Sa US, I've heard na yung mga bata, yung mga baby nila ayaw mag-face mask, pinapa-offload sila. Meaning, pinapatanggal, hindi pinapayagan lumipad kasi nga may expose yung bata and it will spread COVID more. Kasi nga, requirement talaga mag-face mask. Yung doon sa Amerika, wala nga silang face shield, pero may face mask sila. Pero sa atin, dito sa Pilipinas, required ang mag-face shield at saka mag-face mask. Yung mom ko, umuwi last year during the pandemic. And from US to Korea, okay lang na wala siyang face shield, nagka-face mask siya. Pero paglipad niya from Korea to here in Cebu, chinek talaga sila isa't isa kung may face shield ba sila at kailangan nilang bumili ng face shield doon sa Korea or else ma-offload sila. So, hindi sila papaliparin kasi nga daw Bisaya. Kasi nga daw, same story pa rin na hindi sila tatanggapin doon sa Cebu. So, pagland nila dito sa Cebu, sinabihan na sila ng pilot, ng stewardess, na suotin na yung face shield kasi required na andito na sa Cebu. Again guys, avoid removing your face mask and face shield while at the airport, while in the airplane kasi posible na matatanggal ka at hindi ka papayagang lumipad. And anyway, it is for your own good naman. Okay? Follow lang. Other than the face mask and the face shield. Some airlines will ask for the LGU requirements. For example, ang requirement ng Siargao para lumipad ka doon is negative RT-PCR test and tsaka acceptance letter. Example lang yan ha. Hindi ko sinasabing yun talaga. So, sa Manila pa lang, posible na i-check nila na mayroon ka nun. So, please make sure na bago kayo lumipad is kompleto yung requirements niyo. So now, let's go to the requirements of the LGUs. Paano mo malalaman ang requirements ng isang LGU or for example ng Siargao, ng Cebu para makapunta ka doon? So what you have to do is go to the link that I've mentioned. So let's go first with Cebu Pacific kasi usually most of us prefer Cebu Pacific than PAL kasi usually Cebu Pacific is cheaper, but actually guys, check out PAL kasi minsan konting kembot na lang makapag-PAL ka na. Tsaka sa PAL may free 10 kilos at least kada check-in bag. So check mo yung Cebu Pacific sa PAL kasi medyo konti lang ang pagkakaiba minsan ng presyo. So first, let's go to the Cebu Pacific page na binigay sa akin. Don't worry guys, I will show it right here. Dapat nakikita niyo na ngayon. Okay, so andito makikita mo where you can fly, mga route nila from Manila. For those who are asking for me to discuss the connecting flights, I will discuss it very soon kasi I've noticed na there are also a lot of questions about connecting flights and I've done that. So also watch out for that video coming soon in this video, in this channel. So kasi madami na ngayon ang connecting flights kasi nga some of the airports won't accept you and will pass you on the next airport. Kasi for example sa Boracay, if you want to go to Boracay, hindi ka pwedeng lumipad sa Kalibo, via Kalibo. Kasi ang Kalibo is for local residents. Dapat ka lumipad sa Katiklan kung pupunta ka ng Boracay. Kasi sila ang naka-assign for tourism sa Boracay. So, yung mga locals is pupunta Kalibo. As far as last time that I checked. So, what you're seeing right now ay yung sinansahan ng Cebu Pacific. So, ito, where we fly, and then contactless guidelines, ayan, travel document requirements, ayan. Click natin, travel documents requirements, loading out, ayan pala, sorry. Travel document requirements for domestic tsaka dito, international. Let's go through domestic kasi let's support local muna, wag muna tayong pumunta ng ibang bansa kasi medyo delikado pa talaga guys. As you can see right here, updated as of April 15. Actually, today is Sunday, April 18. And let's go down, scroll down. So, example, pupunta tayo ng let's go to Siargao. Siargao, ayan. Travel requirements to Siargao, ayan. So, pag pupunta kayo ng Naga, ayan. Pupunta tayo ng Siargao. Ayan. So, based on local government regulation, guests coming from Metro Manila, Bulacan, Cavite, Laguna, and Rizal will not be accepted for flights to the province of Siargao, then another effective March today. Ay, dahil yan sa lockdown, di ba? So, dito malalaman natin na hindi kayo pwede. So, kaming taga Cebu, pwede kami pumunta ng Siargao. Bye-bye. But hindi ako pupunta, sorry. But, anyway, continuing, as you can see right here, all arriving guests in Siargao Airport and in Siargao Airport are required to email the following. So, kailangan niyo talaga mag-email sa local government. So, ayan, nakalagay ang ST and tourism to avoid delays. Kasi I think, what I've read from other travelers who have been or who are right now enjoying Siargao, you have to wait for the acceptance na tatanggapin ka ng LGU. So, walang acceptance letter, goodbye. Same with Boracay kasi may coding sila, yung barcode na kailangan mo dala-dala habang nagtutour ka sa Boracay. Kasi hindi ka nila i-entertain. I don't know how this is from few months ago, what I've heard and read sa group ng travelers. So, they will be, you won't be entertained sa restaurant, hindi ka may entertain sa hotel kung wala kang barcode. So, there are different types of tourists. Tourists invited by local residents, tourists not invited by local residents, and there's also residents and upper. So, let's go for commonly siguro sa atin, tourists na hindi na-invite ng taga Siargao. So, you are required to negative. Oh my God! Saliva test na lang? Oh my God. Kasi ayoko matusok sa ilong. They accept saliva test. I'm so happy. Kasi ayoko matusok na-experience ng mama ko kasi hindi naman daw masakit. Not comfortable lang, pero I've heard na masakit sa iba. Kaya ayoko. Anyway, valid ID, yung COVID test is valid for 48 hours from the date of release. Then, children aged 17 years old and below are exempted. Kung 16 years old ka, hindi ka kailangan magpa-test. Bakit? Dapat nagte-test sila. But okay lang. Okay, sige. Valid ID. So, mga valid ID, guys, is usually yung government IDs, postal ID, yung voter's ID. For the valid IDs, I have my website. I've posted in my blog. I'll put the link down below the video and the comment section para makita nyo kung mga valid IDs accepted by the airlines. And majority sa atin dito sa mga establishment dito sa atin, tinatanggap naman. So, confirmed booking of at least 2 nights from DOT accredited. Actually, what I've been wanting to go to Siargao way before COVID-19 and have planned, detailed planning to stay 5 days. So, 2 days, at least. Okay. 2 days, 2 nights pala, sorry. So, 2 nights at saka 3 days. Okay lang to, guys. Punta ka na kayo ng Siargao. Diba? Oh, so, ayan, alam na natin sa Cebu Pacific kung paano, anong mga requirements for you to fly. So, ayun lang. Kung pupunta kayo ng Siargao, yun lang requirements. Mag-email kayo sa SND Tourism, and then saliva test at least, then valid ID. So let's try another different example. Let's say Puerto Princesa. Puerto Princesa. Okay, for guests, fly to Puerto Princesa, Manila. Okay, wait. Palawan. Okay, Palawan province requirements for tourists is sa El Nido at saka San Vicente lang. Hindi pwede mag-Puerto Princesa. Gusto ko pumunta ng Puerto Princesa kasi na-miss ko na yung hopya ng Baker's Hill. At saka yung mom ko, favorite niya yun. So, sa Puerto Princesa, required ang RT-PCR test or saliva test from Red Cross. Yay! And then, proof of booking from tourism establishment. Round-trip tickets. Acceptance letter. Ayan, sinabi ko sa inyo, dapat may acceptance letter. Tsaka, may QR code sila. Okay, good. Complete travel itinerary. So, dapat planado yung trip niyo, guys. Hindi kayo dapat, gusto ko pumunta ngayon ng Puerto Princesa ng El Nido. Tapos, hindi nyo alam anong gagawin sa El Nido. So, prepare your itinerary. Sa El Nido, may travel guide ako sa El Nido, guys, because I've been to El Nido. Please check it out down below. I'll put it down below just in case gusto niyo pumunta ng El Nido. I've been there for 5 days and I want to go back kasi hindi ko na ubos yung dapat, mas marami pala ang pwede ko pang gawin sa El Nido. So, siguro babalik ako. Anyway, that's pretty much for tourism. Diba? Yun lang requirements nila for tourism. Diba? So now let's go and check the Philippine Airlines, which is just right here. Ayan. So let's go and check the Philippine Airlines. And again, I will show it right here for you guys. So let's okay. Ito na yan. So, travel rules and requirements, departing from the Philippines, tapos arriving in the Philippines, traveling within the Philippines. So, anong pagkakaiba? So, galing ka ng Pilipinas, paalis ka, tapos arriving in the Philippines, padating ka sa Pilipinas, which is anywhere in the Philippines, for example, Korea to Philippines, yun ang ibig sabihin nila. So, departing from the Philippines is from Manila to Korea. So, punta tayo sa traveling within the Philippines kasi domestic flight tayo. So, here we go. Ayan, mandatory wearing, andito sinabi ko sa inyo, mandatory wearing of face mask and face shield. Ayun. So, basahin nyo na lang to guys. Ayokong basahin na isa't isa kasi hindi naman po ako lilipad. So, I'll put the link down below this video sa link ng webpage ng website ng Philippine Airlines. So, huwag kayong mag-alala if hindi nyo na-pause yung video kasi ilalagay ko yung link sa ibaba. So, again, let's try another destination. So, pretty much the same sa Cebu Pacific na depende sa location na pupuntahan niyo. So, from Manila kayo, pupunta kayo, example ng saan naman tayo pupunta? May Bohol ba? Wala ang Bohol. Let's say na Cebu, punta kayo sa akin. So, let's say, pupunta kayo sa akin. Travel permission is allowed. MGCQ na kami. Yay! So, April 1, it is valid for April 1 to 30 kasi nga may expiry date tayo. Kasi hindi natin alam kung in a few days, lockdown naman. So, reminders, all passengers and personnel should wear face masks and face shields. Persons with incomplete documents, ayan, sinabi ko sa inyo, dapat kompleto, will not be allowed to board the aircraft. So, yan sinabi ko sa inyo, hindi kayo papaliparin. So, confirmed round trip ticket is also a must. Then, fill out the province of Cebu public health passenger locator form. So, ayan. So, ayan, andito na din ang locator form. So, what's ROF? Returning of W? And LSI, APOR. So, tourism. Tourism, non-essential travel. Oy, eto. So, valid identification card, medical certificate, pass into checking or screening. Yun lang? Yun lang? Wala RT-PCR test? Ay, oo nga, nilist ni Madam Gwen. So, yun guys, kung gusto niyo pumunta sa Cebu, ayan, valid identification card, medical certificate, and wala kayong simptomas ng COVID. So, sa Cebu City, kasi dito, ang rules dito is, iba ang kung pupunta kayo ng Cebu City, pupunta ka ng Lapu-Lapu City, or pupunta kayo ng Mandawi City, iba-iba yung rules nila. So, depende kung saan kayo pupunta sa Cebu, iba ang requirements. So, if punta kayo ng, for example, Cebu Province, ng Karkar, ng Bantayan, doon kayo mag-check sa Cebu Provincial Government na page. I-ask nyo sila kung sa kanila kayo mag-question kung confirmed ba na open sila, kung ito ba talaga until now, yung requirements nila. So, Cebu City allowed exemptions from letter of coordination, PCR swab test requirements, passengers. So, basahin na ito guys, kaya ang haba, oh my god. Ito. Tourism non-essential travel. RT-PCR result must be taken 3 days from the date. So, yung Cebu City is nagre-require sila ng RT-PCR. Then, ito ding Swift Smart Pass, S-Pass registration. Dito sa Lapu-Lapu, required na no need to present acceptance letter. No need. Travel so negative PCR. So, basahin nyo na lang to. Open ba kami for tourism? Okay. Domestic tourism. Okay, basahin nyo na lang to guys. Kasi medyo mahaba-haba. Anyway, Mandawi, ito, iba-iba. Depende sa city kung saan kayo pupunta. Ayan. So, ang Mandawa is confirmed hotel, travel itinerary, and no symptoms. So, yan lang guys. So, once you confirm with the airline yung kung saan kayo papunta, then double check nyo na lang sa local government. Then double check again few days before kayo lumipad. Kasi right now, for example, yun ang requirement ng, for example, sa Siargao. 3 requirements lang ata yun. Hindi natin alam na bukas or mga 3 days from now, mag-i-increase sila ng requirements o mag-additional sila ng requirements. So, make sure na double check niyo bago kayo umalis. Mga 3 days or 5 days at least na pumunta kayo o lilipad kayo papunta sa destination nyo na, for example, Siargao. So, check nyo ulit sa Siargao kung yun ba pa rin ang requirements nila. So, that's how you find out the requirements kung anong dapat mong dalhin or prepare bago kayo lumipad. So, paano ba lumipad ngayon during the pandemic? Sadly, guys, I can't really answer that basing on my experience, but the airline can. Let's go back to Cebu Pacific. Ayan. Same link pa rin. Tapos, click niyo yung contactless flight guidelines. Ayan. Click natin. Tapos, andito yung contactless. Hindi makita, okay. Contactless flight. Ipapakita ko lang dito, okay. Contactless flight guidelines before your flight. So, check if your flight is available. Then, book online. Only 1 hand carry baggage with maximum. So, 1 hand carry lang tayo ngayon. Kasi noon, pwede 2. 1 carry-on bag, then 1 small bag. So, for girls, yung sling bag or yung purse, pwede yon. Pero ngayon, 1 lang talaga. So, kung carry-on bag nyo is purse lang. So, ayan, andito nakalagay na ang maximum dimensions at saka maximum weight of 7 kilos. If you wanna know more about carry-on bag, please go to this link. Okay, I'll put also the link of the video of the carry-on bag. Nag-English po ko doon, so huwag kayong mag-ines. So, gusto niyo yung Tagalog, hanap na lang po kayo ng ibang video. Okay, so, bring your personal hand sanitizer, not bigger than 100 ml. Remember, hindi po tayo pwede mag-hand carry ng more than 100 ml. Okay? So, hand sanitizer or alcohol, pwede. So, before flying, check all local government regulations of your origin and destination. So, dapat pala yung, for example, from Manila kayo papuntang Siargao, double check yung Manila tsaka Siargao. To make sure, oo nga kasi pag round trip ticket kayo, ayun, baka pag uwi nyo nakatatanggapin ng Manila. Ayun, so, eat a hearty meal. So, prepare your body na malakas. Kasi nga, pag mababa yung resistensya mo, doon baka magiging favorite ka ni COVID. So, ingat po tayo sa biyahe. So, now, let's go to the airport na scene mismo. So, ito yung part na hindi ko masishare kasi wala akong experience. I don't know if I will be experiencing this and sharing my experience with you guys. So, basahin na lang natin si Cebu Pacific. So, for convenient check-in online. If you want to know more about the web check-in, please go to this video. In that video, I talk about web check-in. I don't suggest it for first-timers, but since it's pandemic, so it's better na lang yung web check-in. So, sa web check-in, guys, hindi na kayo kailangan mag-check-in ulit sa airport kasi bibigyan na kayo ng boarding pass. Pero random seats ang ibibigay sa inyo ng airline. Ayan, check-in kayo online, then drop your bags to the counters. Kasi doon po sa check-in counters, pwede po kayo actually mag-steal right now. Pwede kayo mag-check-in doon sa airport. It's still open. Pero for your safety, mag-check-in kayo online. Tapos, i-drop na lang yung baggage niyo doon. So, that's if may check-in bag. Kung wala kang check-in bag, diretso na hanap kayo sa inyong gate. Okay? So, again, kung wala kayong check-in bag, pupunta na kayo sa gate niyo. Hindi na kayo kailangan mag-check-in ulit sa airport. Kung naka-web check-in kayo. Pero hindi kayo naka-web check-in, pwede kayo sa airport. I believe there are some people who said na may check-in kiosk, yung DIY na check-in, yung parang ATM machine. Tapos ikaw na magtatag sa check-in bag mo if may check-in bag ka. Tapos ikaw na mismo magkukuha ng boarding pass mo doon mismo. So sa web check-in, yung boarding pass mo nasa cellphone mo, isisend nila sa'yo. may app ang Cebu Pacific if you want to download that one. So you should right now if you are going to fly frequently right now. So download niyo na lang yung app, and then doon sa app mismo makukuha niyo yung boarding pass. So again, pwede kayo mag web check-in tapos i-drop off niyo lang yung check-in bag niyo pag meron kayong check-in bag. If wala, diretso kayo sa gate niyo. For those who don't know how to do web check-in, pwede po kayong mag self-check-in doon sa parang ATM. Pag hindi po kayo, takot po kayo gumamit ng machine, meron naman po ding yung check-in, yung before na check-in, pero observe social distancing. Dito nakalagay is the drop counters will close 1 hour before. So make sure, and yeah, for this, make sure na at least ngayon, before I advise for domestic flights, is andun na kayo sa airport 2 hours before the flight. But during the pandemic, please be there at the airport 3 hours before the flight. Kasi nga, social distancing, tapos strict na security checks. So you must, so medyo matatagal yung mga security checks, at saka yung temperature and all. So, make sure na 3 hours the flight, if domestic flight, andun na kayo sa airport. Kasi ito, mag-close na yung drop-off counters 1 hour before the flight. For example, ang flight nyo is 10, mag-close na yung drop-off. Hindi kayo makaka-drop off ng 9:30, ng 9:10, 9:45. So, mag-close na yon. So, be there at 8:30, 8:15, 8:45, 8:55. So, pwede ba kayo mag-drop? Okay? So, to be at the airport of 4 hours nga sa, sabi na nila, international flight is 4 hours and then domestic is 3 hours before your flight. So, ayan. Tama ako. So, number 3, you may use the check-in kiosk. Oh, sabi ko nga, may check-in kiosk at the selected airports. Oo nga, not all airports sa atin dito, medyo high-tech. So, there are some airports nga, walang self-check-in kiosk. So, 4 is wear your face mask and face shield all the times. Okay? So same steps pa rin yung mga, if ever nag-watch kayo ng videos ko on how to fly for the first time, same pa rin na steps, pero added lang yung social distancing, contactless, pwede kayong mag-web check-in pa rin, mag-drop off kayo, self-in, check-in kayo, same pa rin, pero you must be earlier sa airport. At saka yung face mask, face shield, tsaka additional requirements. Yun lang actually ang nadagdag. Infants are okay na to wear face mask. Guests who don't comply. Listen to this. Guests who don't comply with proper face mask, yung ayaw mag-face mask at saka face shield, shall be denied boarding. Same sa US. Hindi kayo ipapasakay sa aeroplano at hindi kayo ipapalipad. Face mask must cover both the nose and the mouth. So, ganito. So, we highly recommend using 3 3-ply surgical mask and N95 mask. Face shield must cover the entire face from forehead to chin. So, hindi ito pwede. Guys, hindi ito pwede yung half face shield. So, yung full face shield talaga. So, for security purpose, tinted. Oh, hindi to pwede kasi tinted to. Tignan niya. So, ito po yung hindi pwede. So, half face shield po siya, hindi siya pwede. And then, tinted kasi hindi kita po yung mata. So, hindi po siya pwede. So, ito ang great example, hindi pwede. Hindi ko ito ginagamit, guys, kasi nahiya ako para akong Power Ranger. So, 5, when your row is cold, hold up your boarding pass to be scanned. Okay, so, tinatawag kayo per row. So, per row, meaning, example, row 4, row 10. Kasi, my column is A, B, C, then D, E, F. Once you get to your assigned seat, immediately stow your carry-on baggage in the overhead bin. Oh, overhead bin. Di ba ang tawag ko? Sorry. Overhead yung parang cabinet sa ibabaw ng seat mo. So, ano ba tinatawag? Cabin overhead. Ano? Overhead bin. Basta yung cabinet sa ibaba ng seat. Overhead bin. Or under your seat. Yung sa ilalim, sa harap ng upuan mo. Or under your seat na pala. So, sa ilalim ng upuan mo. So, upon arrival, stand up to the plane by row. So, be organized, guys. Pag land, hindi po pwedeng tayo lahat. Kagaya ng dati. Tapos, sino nakatayo ng mauna, yun na maka-exit. So, per row din ang pag-exit. So, arrange, be cooperative, guys. So, ayun. Yun lang pala. Basically, the same pa rin yung progress, your process, yung steps on what I've showed you guys on my previous videos on how to fly for the first time. May nadagdagan lang at saka mas matagal kasi nga COVID. Pwede ba ka? Kasi nga guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope that was able to help you, give you idea kung paano lumipad ngayong pandemic and COVID-19. If you are going to fly, if you do plan to fly, please take care of yourself. Use the face mask. Put on your face shield. Don't put it like this, guys. It's not a visor. It's a shield. Okay? Don't use it as a visor. Sanitize, use alcohol, and don't touch anywhere kasi kumakapit ang COVID, tapos and then COVID. So, careful kayo, tapos be healthy, and don't be negative, stay happy, think positive, okay? Please don't be shy na i-comment nyo lang sa baba, sa comment section. Please be nice to another, please be nice to me, kasi yun lang. Anyway guys, thank you for watching and see you guys on the next video. Again, this is G. Bye!